Hey everybody, this is Graph. We're back. We are going through the graphs. Where are the graphs? Let's see. This one. All right. And share. Now we just looked at a few things. Again, why is Zoom in the way? Now we looked at our first few. We looked at Bitcoin, Cardano, and XRP. I'll have a quick glance at Bitcoin. It's still going to be in exactly the same spot because this was 2 minutes ago we did Ripple. Well, let's mention a little bit more about it as we move along. I'm sure I can find something else to talk about in the graph as it loads. Why are you loading? You were just here a moment ago. All right, we're back in. All right, so we have our accumulation phase. We mentioned it, we've broken out. Where are my lines? Come on, computer. This is very slow today. So we're on the weekly. I kind of want to go to the daily, but I don't know if the computer's ready. Are you ready, computer? Okay, we're going to go to the daily. You ready, computer? Everything okay? Why are we slow? Normally the graphs are pretty fast. Okay, our daily is moving fast. Okay, so we went through a little possible. These are possibilities. This is not a bull flag until it's a bull flag, until we go to like 90K. But why we can come down and test here instead of lower? Because we moved sideways for so many weeks. It's called consolidation. This was also a form of accumulation, much like between these blocks. We just moved between these blocks and somebody was accumulating, somebody was probably losing money. And now because we've built up so much support, we can use that. Now it's not support yet because we have to actually come down and test it and see if it works. But this could be support. So if we come down and bounce here and start to go up, off we go. And remember, we can come down and bounce off this one. Of course we can. All the lines, we can bounce off anything. We can bounce off this, the bull market support band. Oh, that sounds like something we could bounce off. We bounced off it here, and it's continuously trailing up. If, for instance, the bull market support band met this line and this line, all three converged and we bounced off there, yippee, that would be class. So Bitcoin will do its thing. We don't know exactly what it's doing. It'll go up, it'll go down. We would like some bounces. And we've got to go to Solana. Let's see. So Solana is a smart contract like Cardano, but it is fast. So a lot of the things in the blockchain are not very fast yet in terms of transaction speed. Now, of course, it's the fastest way to send money across the planet, but that's only because there's no middleman. When you have a middleman with your bank, they slow things down and they're charging you money and stuff. But if you want to buy a cup of coffee, everything's pretty slow. But Solana is fast. Now, what that does for Solana, I'm afraid it gives it less security. You can have both. But in the midst of a bull run, everybody needs a smart contract. They're going to Solana and other coins, of course. Now, look, more bull flags. So you'll notice that we have bull flags and teacups. Okay, and that's what a bull run is. Accumulation, you're in a teacup, then off you go. We probably make some bull flags. So here, Solana is coming down a little bit. This is the weekly graph. So it topped out at 258. Now it's coming down. It could just be a gentle pause. It could come all the way back down here. I wouldn't be buying any in this area, but I'd like to buy some. Maybe if it came down further, I could buy some down here. That would be nice. 200, yeah. Give me some SOL for 200. That sounds nice. Now, what we do is we draw in a buy line from the bottom. Okay, so they're called support lines by most people. I like to call them buy lines because that's where I would buy. I think it just makes it easier. Now, so this is the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is good. Okay, we can draw a buy line from here, which is way down at $20. Yeah, that's nice and cheap. So I'm going to see these 4 candles, you see? I'm going to line up with those 4 and go over here. This is a buy line. Are we ever going to get there? Probably not. Don't worry, we'll put in another buy line, but this is a buy line. So if, for instance, Solana went sideways forever or way down here, hit the line, I would be a buy. And I like Solana, so I would buy some. But we're going to need to put a buy line a little bit higher up to include some more interesting things. We can come across these ones. All right, now this is something we'll be more likely to hit. So if Solana can go sideways and crash into that green line, I would buy it. Okay, so this green line would be a buy. Now, where am I selling? Well, I'm not going to sell any yet. I'll wait for it to go up higher. I could put in a Fibonacci extension, but like all in all, see, there isn't much need to sell your Solana, but you can use it as a bank. I think we can, because we can just bank it in under these during these flags it makes. So obviously this one down here would have been lower. I wouldn't have included the wick. This would have been here. This would have been. And down here. So that flag, let's see how accurate it would have been. It doesn't look very accurate. So this could just be a pause. So because look, this is a huge bull flag. Let's see. And then we put that to the top of the breakout. That would be my target. Okay, now we didn't even make it halfway yet. Could I go up there? Most certainly. Will I take profit there? Yes. That's 322. But look, let's just take profit at 300. Let's not be greedy. 10% please at 300. So I'll pop in 300. Look, these big green lines are confusing. But we're just taking profit. Where do we put profit? Anywhere we like. Some of it can go in a bank. Okay, your Ethereum, your Cardano, your Bitcoin. Some of it can go on a new coin. Do you want to buy? Some of it can go on a coin you already have that has come down a little bit. So like if, for instance, we took profit from DOT back in August, and Solana had come all the way down here, I'd be like, yo, give me some Solana. And I'm going to buy some Solana here with profit I've taken from other coins. Okay. So yeah, I can take some profit in this area. It might just go straight up, you see. We got to wait. It's all down. Everything has come down a little bit. We pause from the Bitcoin. So yeah, I'd be content to use Solana as a bank. You see it when it comes down, it's not really trashed that much, and it's following Ethereum's graph. Since if you put the start of Solana up against the start of Ethereum, and I consider Ethereum a bank, so I'm currently not using Solana as a bank. It doesn't mean I don't buy any. I sure do. It's just not really in my head as a bank, but maybe if we look at my actual transactions, I could be using it as a bank. People are still trying to sell it. I can see it getting a little budge. This is the weekly as well. Let me see on the 4 hour how we're doing on the way down. See if anything interesting. I know my green lines will look a little bit confusing to you now. Okay. I'm even a little bit confused. Oh, there's some lines here that we didn't see from previous times. This orange one, the break. Oh, that was the break of the flag, bounced up here. Okay. Yeah, it's coming down a little. I wouldn't be panicking. Let me see. I don't know what that was about. Let's see, short-term buy line. And it's coming to a short-term buy line. This is only in the 4 hour. I wouldn't really be too excited about buying someone in the 4 hour. Kind of close, maybe out here. Just not a lot to see in the 4 hour. Just doing Solana stuff. So that is Solana, everybody. All right, a great coin. That's like all the coins I'm going to be looking at today are coins that I own. The community around me owns, my friends and family, my people I talk to, and I'm certainly bullish about all of them. Maybe let me see. Oh yeah, Ripple I don't own, but there's a lot of Ripple about. And all the other coins I'm looking at today, there's 2 or 3 I don't own. All right, everybody, that's Solana. Peace out. Get some if you can, if you want some. No financial advice. It's a good coin. A little bit too expensive right now, but if we could get down here even, yeah, maybe I'll take some there, please. What's that? If we could get Solana at 200, bargain. But we could even be, whoa, that's the wrong line. Hold on, I touched the wrong line. Go back. Now, if we could even get Solana at 210, let me see. We could put it up a little bit higher. 2.6. Top of these peaks. Give me some Solana at 213. Yeah. You take some at 213. Doesn't look too badly. You can see the previous green line when it was up here. It did come down to that green line, and it was buy, and off she went. So here, a little bit ahead of that, bang on this one. Okay, I'm gonna be reasonable as it happened the last time. It was just this one. So I'm going to go to the top, and I am content to buy Solana from 219 to 200. So what we'll do to buy Solana is put in a little buy box. I like my buy boxes now. Let's see, channel. If we can get some Solana in this area over here. Yeah, great. Bye. If you have lots of Solana, don't worry about it. But if if I had no Solana, it's about time to get on a Solana train, I would think. Train is leaving. The boats are all ready to go, guys. We're at the bull run. We need to be buying. No financial advice. Please don't buy anything. Do whatever you like. But yeah, I could buy in there. I'd be happier if I saw it come all the way to the green line here, which would have been here. But you see, so if we get lucky and price does things that price does, and we get over to our box and the green line, yes, please. We'll wait and see. We'll be able to check in all these coins as they move and taking more profit at about 317, 312, whatever, maybe even 300. All right, peace out. That is Solana. What's next? We've got it up here. Dot. All right, we'll be right back with Dot. Thank you very much. Good luck. Goodbye and good luck. It's Solana.